Good morning and welcome back to Dropping Floats. Again, my name is Mark and I'm knee deep along the banks of the lower Deschutes. We're having another little outing out here today. We're gonna be looking for steelhead and probably some trout. I brought 3 rods with me today, which is normally a little unusual, but I kind of wanted to play around. I picked up a new Euro nymphing rod. Never done it, never used one. So I'm gonna fiddle with it a little bit today. Then I brought just my center pin and a regular spinning reel. Hoping to get another steelhead. We'll definitely should be able to get some trout today. And let's go ahead and take a closer look at the setups I have with me today. All right, now let's take a closer look at the rods and gear I'm using today so you guys can get a closer look, see exactly what I'm using. First rod here is a TFO. They advertise it as a trout panfish rod. It's paired up with a Lew's 300 size or 3000 size reel. Caught a steelhead on this a week or 2 ago. It's an awesome rod. It's 4 to 8 foot ultralight. It's definitely always in the boat with me. The next rod I have out with me today, I've never done this style before. It's a TFO Stealth Euro nymphing rod, paired with one of their TFO reels. I got some reel line on it. I'm gonna definitely kind of probably play with that a little bit and embarrass myself. I've never done Euro nymphing, but I love the similarities to the center pinning. And then here I've just got my rod I have usually with me. It's a Raven RPX and it's paired with a Fusion XL. I did make a setup change with this though. I had lined up about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago to 15 pound. And I have since then gone back to the 10 pound that I normally use as a main line. I just did not like how the 15 pound, it didn't fish right. Deschutes has got a heavy current, so I like to sometimes go lighter because it helps cut that current. Anyways, that's what I'm working with today. I also upgraded to a bigger net. It's just nothing special net, it's a Promar. And we're gonna go from there. The weather's looking great. I see some little hatches going already. So hopefully we can find some fish today. Alrighty, let's see what this bad boy is. It's taking a little bit of line. I don't think it's a steelhead. Definitely not ready to come in though. Oh, it's a very nice red band. Very nice red band. Beautiful fish. Boy, oh boy. Hopefully the camera's on. Ate my little pink jig. Oh, almost ate shit. All right, let's bring this bad boy in. Oh, beautiful red band. Dink right in the nose. Oh, this is almost cooler than catching steelhead. All right, dude, all right. Beautiful fish right in the nose. Look at that, guys. Awesome fish. Bam. Well, center pin 1, Euro nymph rod 0. Although I am much better center pin fisherman than I am a Euro fisherman. So it's probably not the discipline's fault. It's probably the angler's fault. I'm gonna go back up here. And I'm just working these tails down into that heavy slot. And he took that right on the seam where this water meets that water, I was working that with the float, and bam, bobber down. He smashed it pretty good. For a split second, I thought it might have been a steelhead, and it was not. It was a very nice red band. And I'm fishing these smaller jigs, bead-headed jigs. I sell them in the store. They're also available on my eBay store. So I'm gonna keep on fishing and hopefully get another beautiful red band or a beautiful steelhead is what I would love to get. Okay, just left the first spot. Been a pretty good morning so far. Like I stated earlier, I kind of took out 3 rods today to do some playing around with. I don't normally take that many rods, but I figured, what the hell? Having a boat makes it a lot easier. So on the first spot, I hooked up with a real nice red band on the Euro nut rod, but I'm a total amateur when it comes to Euro nymph fishing, so I didn't land him. And then I hooked up with and landed, that I got on video, a really beautiful red band trout, and which was pretty exciting. And I just saw a good sized fish jump up ahead of me here, kind of like right up in that direction there. I saw one jump. Running the 2 cameras today, I think it definitely makes the videos more interesting. Although I did have one complaint about it being annoying, which I don't, that first one might have been. But that was also my first attempt at using 2 cameras. So you're never perfect the first time you do something. And my videos are a testament to that. They've gradually gotten better as I've done them. I'm not saying they're amazing or anything, but they're better than when I started. So I'm gonna sneak on over here and see if I can't get this little raft to slow down. I still have too small of an anchor. It's only a 10-pound anchor, so it doesn't like stopping this boat very well. I like this shoulder here. I know I'm gonna get something here one of these days. I'm gonna meet a steelhead or a salmon coming up this deep trough, heading up river, and it's gonna be awesome. I just can't get this bad boy to anchor up. Oh boy, I think I did. Next question is, can I get out here? It's pretty deep. See if I can pass in. I changed my rod holder a little bit, as you guys can notice. Instead of leaning out straight out the back of the boat, I decided to stand them more up vertical, which has really been nice for doing these kind of maneuvers. When you want to, butt into something, I can now do that. I still have to be mindful of overhead branches and that kind of stuff. But, being able to butt in like this is really nice. Before I couldn't do that. All right, I'm gonna get the float rod out and I'm gonna hit this outside shoulder of the river. It's a nice deep channel that goes all the way down along the road here. It very rarely gets fished because the bank here is pretty gnarly, and it's actually kind of hard to even fish from a boat because it gets deep really quickly and there's not a lot of good places to stand. So it's, but I know they're coming up here. This could be a big fish highway. All right, so I'm gonna get situated and move this camera over here. All right, and that way I can get 2 shots. One like that, and there. That'll be cool. So I'm gonna get out of the boat and get fishing. All right, got another steelhead on. Oh, and he came off. Ah, damn it. Well, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. Let's see what happened. Doesn't look like the knot pulled. The leader's got a little abrasion on it. He was coming in, he made a couple of runs. You probably saw it. And then he was coming in right over here. He's almost coming right at me on the edge of the boat. And then he got right over here. And I think when it did that position change in his mouth, now he's like this. I think his teeth cut the line, because it's pretty rough. Well, hey, at least I found one. You know, I'm pretty excited about that. I can't really count it as caught, but you know, had him hooked up on camera. So I mean, that's something. So, anywho, I'm gonna get some new leader put on this bad boy. I'm gonna work the spinner back down through there again. See if there's a second one. There might be. I mean, they pot up sometimes, so there could be another one. But damn, I wish he was had beautiful color from what I saw of him, but I didn't see much of him. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get rigged up. Oh man, what a bummer losing that fish. That's how it goes though. It's fun just getting the hook up and getting to fight it. That's really what I do it for. I care less about keeping them. All right, I'm working my way down from town. I need to pick up my fishing pace. Figured I'd turn the cameras on for this little rapid action right here. It's pretty low key, and I might try to slip it on the inside of it and avoid it, and maybe try to Euro nymph that inside corner for some trout. Let's see if I can pull off the maneuver. I think I can, but we'll see. I've got both cameras going here, so you can kind of get a perspective. I'll do a little broadside with this little guy, but not a lot. All right, let's straighten her out. Yeehaw! Oh, she's not gonna let me. There we go. All right. Well, the hell with that spot. Not having a thumb indexer on these oars is really throwing me off. Oh, that was a good one. Well, 8's are too big. Whew. That was fun. Very fun. I don't know what this water over on this river left looks like over here. big and trophy. Don't think I'm gonna spend any time there. There's a tail down here I wanna fish, spend some time, hit it with the pin and the spinning rod. So far in August, it's been the spinning rod has been the ticket. But we'll see. We'll see if that holds out for the rest of the year. It's still very early in the steelhead season. We haven't got that mass exodus of fishermen from the valley yet. Last year I saw a guy, his license plate said steelheader, and he was in Florida. It was a Florida license plate. It's like, man, if you want to fish steelhead, dude, you're in the wrong state. But whatever, you know, I guess he likes driving cross country, has the time to do that. Hopefully he got one, because that's commitment, boy. That's commitment. It'd suck to do all that commitment and then not get one. That'd be kind of rough. Kind of rough. What the hell bird is that? Don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but my, it's just making all sorts of racket. It's pissed about something. Oh, but look at this weather, boy. This is much better August than we've had in the last couple of years. The last couple of years, the August have just been too gosh darn hot. And this year has been very, very pleasant. I think we're supposed to get back into the low 90s next week. That was one reason why I wanted to get out and poke around for steelheads before it warms back up. They say you don't hook up with steelhead when the sun's high in the sky, but yeah, I don't know about that. Because that one I caught a week ago was about noon, and it's midday now for sure, and I had that hookup that I got him all the way to the boat, didn't land him, and then the line broke. But yes, I don't know how accurate that is. Maybe that's more of a fly thing. Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep working my way on down and see if I can't get another one. Let's hope. Let's hope. Or a salmon would be kind of fun too. I'd keep the salmon. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't know if white people are allowed to keep salmon. I think so. ODFW's always changing. I don't know. Who knows? Well, I just got pulled over here. I'm gonna give it a shot on this railroad side. I'm literally right across from Gray Eagle Bayous. I'm just fishing the other side, obviously, in my boat. I'm probably gonna get the Euro rod out and kind of pretend I know what I'm doing here and with a Euro rod and see if I can't get a nice trout. And then I'm definitely gonna send the center pin down that direction, way down there. And there's some nice steelhead looking water down there, and I can see some structure just right here. The speed looks about right. And they can hang out right over here, and they can get feed and food off of this main, have cover and some choppy, so it's got a lot of things going for it. So we'll find out. I'm gonna jump out first thing and play around with the Euro rod a little bit right here and see if I can't get a red band on there, a nice one. I have caught a fish on it, my first one ever on a Euro rod, and but it was only like, it was a little guy, and I was too far away from camera to get it on camera. So, anywho, we're gonna see what I can come up with. Oh, got a hot one here. Ooh, oh man! Into the backing, into the backing. This is definitely gonna be my best fish on a Euro rod ever. I decided to go airborne. It is a red band. It's not a steelhead. I'd be up Shit's Creek if it was a steelhead. All right, she's getting tired now. Oh, this is pretty exciting considering I've done no research on how to Euro nymph. I have a buddy who's a Euro nymph Jedi, and he gave me a quick couple pointers in the store. And I'm coming out here and finding success. So that's a hoot. Oh, not done, not done. Oh, she is a hot one. Let's give it some side pressure here. All right, in the net, baby, in the net. Oh, what a dandy, what a dandy. What did she eat? Oh, she ate one of my own patterns. Oh yeah, buddy, you're good, you're in a net, you're all right. Oh, and you unhooked yourself, awesome. Let's get a GoPro here. Don't want to take it out of the water if you can't get a GoPro shot. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Here, I'll just do this real quick. If I'm quick about it, it'll be all right. Beautiful fish. Yeah. That was my best fish, my second fish ever on a Euro rod. And that was definitely my best one. The first one was an itty bitty little turd, and it ate one of my own patterns. I do have a name for this one. I call it a micro egg, and let me get it up here and I'll show it to you. It was that guy. Now you see why I call it a micro egg. And that was one hot little fish. Granted, I'm on a 3-weight, Euro rod, so everything feels giant on a 3-weight, but that was a very, very nice fish. Just right out here in this fast, or off the fast water, and very cool. I'm super pumped. Got another hookup, one airborne. Once already. Not as hot as the other one, but it looks like another nice trout. Oh, he ain't done. He ain't done. Little head shakes. Got into backing a little bit there. I wonder what he ate. I wonder if it was the micro egg again or not. I wonder if it was the micro egg. Yeah, buddy. Another dandy red band. What a dandy. Oh, man. What did he eat? Oh, he ate one of my super eggs. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I ain't showing you that right. I'm not showing you the super egg. Alright, both hooks out. Yeah, both hooks are out. Okay. Do it real quick, make sure my hands are wet, get them on a nice shot. Oh yeah, another beautiful fish. Alright. Awesome fishing trip. Booked a steelhead, catching great red bands. That one wasn't quite as big as the last one, but it was still a hoot on this little light Euro rod. It's only a 3-weight. It's a 3-weight? Yeah, it's a 3-weight. But shit, yeah, awesome day. Awesome day. Oh, yep, another one. Oh, yeah. Woo! That was awesome. Awesome. Try to get this camera turned a little bit. Another beautiful red band. All right, let's try to get him landed here. Oh, he ain't ready. He ain't ready, boy. Woo, boy. Woo, boy. Trouble here. Oh man, knocked my mic off. Well, I guess that's not a good spot for it. Luckily, it did not go in the water. Oh, geez, this little guy just does not want to come in. And you know, Euro, you run pretty fine tippet, so. Oh, now they're just dandy. A dandy. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, buddy, you're good, you're good. I'm keeping you in the water. Oh, man, this was bigger than the last two. Yeah, dude, you're safe. Oh, wow. Wow, what a beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. All right, well here I'm gonna do a quick, get my hands wet, do a quick shot like I did with the other ones. Beautiful fish. All right. All right. I'm glad I got this net. This net's pretty damn handy. From here on out, when I fish with a boat, I'm gonna use a net. I still probably won't take one when I fish from a bank. It's just not my jive. Well, awesome. What a great day of fishing. Couldn't have asked for a better day. I mean, it could have been a better day, but I was obviously very pleased with the day. Hooking a steelhead, landing several nice red bands on a Euro rod, which was really the first time I've used it. I went down once previously and was just playing around trying to figure out the casting. And I'm by no means an expert in that realm. There's some people around the area that are extremely good at that. I just like trying and experimenting with new techniques. You know, all fishing gets boring when you do it the same way over and over and over and over and over again. So it's fun to learn new methods of fishing. So a quick update on the boat. You know, I finally found the right set of oars. We can kind of go over and take a look at it. I got some 7.5 foot NRS oars, just some kind of cheapies. But it's really coming together. I've been adding accessories to it as I've owned it, what I want, you know, some cup holders. I got a little satchel bag in the center there that I can put, you know, my personal items in. And then I always recommend, if you're on any river, you always have a first aid survival kit and then a throw bag. So those are always in the boat. My next big change is probably going to be, I'm going to go to an actual seat. And I'm trying to eliminate pieces of the raft frame that I don't need to make it lighter. The frame is pretty heavy, and if I can lighten it up, I can. I might look into going to a thinner aluminum, but I don't want to give up any rigidity, you know, or too much rigidity. But anyways, we'll go back and I'll do a quick once over of the flies I was using and some upcoming flies. Let's see if the camera adjusts to the difference in light. There we are. So the flies I was using, get my pliers here. You heard me call them a micro egg. I have several kind of variations of that. It's that. And then a couple variations off of that. When I was tying flies the other day, I was very much so in the mood of tying things that were pink for whatever reason. So big pink tungsten bead. I always try to put that little wrap of some flash on it. Decided to do a tail here, and I dropped the translucent body like that I typically do on my micro eggs, like on that guy. And then I kind of went into something a little more naked, where essentially it's just a tail with some thread body and a neck of some cordage. I don't know what the technical fly term for that is. I'm not the most keen fly tyer. I like kind of the artist point of it, where you can like make stuff up and go and see if it works. And there's another variation, bigger body, you know, put a big hood on it there. Gets me into the next experimentation that I'm doing is hard beads that I have a method of getting onto the hook. I'm doing big veils on these. That's what in the video referred to as a super egg. It's going to be kind of hard to see with that big fluffy veil on it. I might thin that out a little bit. They're on a little bit bigger hook, which might not be good, but we'll see. I think they're on a size 12 competition style hook. But I had to go to the bigger hook to make sure there was enough gap here between the body and the hook tip. I did it on a size 16 here, and I think they're gonna try to eat it, but I think I'm gonna have hookup problems. See if I can't get in there, because you can see how close that hook tip, well maybe not,
how close that hook tip is to the body. Not much room there to actually hook the fish, but we'll see. Might work, might not. And here's another one that has got same thing, just different colors. There's that. And I might trim down that veil a little bit. It's a little much. And then here's a bigger one that I'm doing for steelhead. It's a very similar body. The veil goes everywhere, but I think in the water that should really get pushed around really good, and it has a little bit of flash to it. So let's do that side. This side looks better. Well, you know, that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick little fly recap of what I was using. Eggs are a great option to fish on any river going into fall and winter. That's when they're going to be the most productive. You know, we're just barely into fall here. We're just in a couple days into September. At the time of the video, I was still in August, but it's been feeling very fallish lately, so I figured to give them a shot. They were pretty productive. You know, I doubt a lot of people are trying eggs this time of year. People usually wait till deep winter to do that, but fall is a great time. Whitefish start spawning in the fall, into winter, so the fish are definitely looking to feed on eggs. So, like and subscribe, and get on the river somewhere.